Does the divorce of someone who is joking or teasing his wife count or not? Meaning, first of all, there is consensus among the scholars that divorce does not require the husband to be serious when pronouncing it. So if he divorces his wife jokingly or playfully, the divorce is considered valid according to the majority of jurists. For example, if a man is playfully interacting with his wife and she says to him, "Divorce me," and he replies to her, "Yes, you are divorced," then in this case, it is as if he is mocking or jesting. Meaning, for example, you know how some of your friends might say to you, "Divorce your wife." All of this is just joking around and there is no real intention to divorce. According to the consensus of the scholars, in such cases, the divorce is valid because the wording of divorce was intended and only the intention of the legal consequence was absent. That's it. And the evidence for this is what was narrated by Abu Huraira, that the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "There are three things which, whether done seriously or in jest, are considered serious: marriage, divorce, and taking back one's wife." This is a sound hadith reported by Imam Abu Dawud, Al-Tirmidhi, and other scholars. So this is evidence, clear evidence, that divorce uttered in jest is still valid. Meaning, if a man is joking around with his wife, laughing, and says, "You are divorced," as a joke with her, then that divorce takes effect, because explicit divorce does not require intention. Since the Prophet, peace be upon him, equated the one who is serious with the one who is joking. And a large number of scholars have reported consensus on this, among them Imam al-Baghawi, may Allah have mercy on him, who says, "The scholars are unanimously agreed that a divorce uttered in jest is valid, and if a sane adult person pronounces the correct wording of divorce, it does not benefit him to claim that he was only playing or joking. Because if we were to accept that from him, that is, if we accepted his claim that he was just playing or joking, then legal rulings would be disrupted. And any person who divorces, marries, or frees a slave could simply claim, "I was only joking when I said that," which would lead to the nullification of Allah's rulings. Exalted is He. So whoever utters anything mentioned in this hadith is bound by its ruling. And the Prophet, peace be upon him, specifically emphasized these three matters for a particular reason, which is matters related to private parts, that is divorce, marriage, and taking back a wife, or for example, manumission in some versions, are what the Prophet, peace be upon him, referred to when he said, "There are three matters in which seriousness is serious and joking is also serious." In other words, he equated joking and seriousness in these rulings. Additionally, Imam Ibn al-Mundhir, may Allah have mercy on him, reported the consensus of the scholars on this matter, saying, "Everyone from among the scholars whose opinion we know has agreed that both serious and joking statements of divorce are the same, and that is, the ruling is carried out in both cases." Likewise, this consensus was also reported by Imam Abu Bakr al-Qasas, Imam al-Qurtubi, Imam al-Khattabi, Imam al-Zurqani, Ibn Qudama, and other scholars. Imam al-Zurqani stated, "The divorce uttered in jest is valid by consensus." And Imam al-Mawardi, may Allah have mercy on him, said, "If a person intends the wording but does not intend separation, divorce still takes effect, because an explicit statement does not require intention." This is the opinion of the majority of jurists. So if a person is joking or playing around, there is no joking when it comes to divorce, marriage, or taking a wife back. For example, if someone is joking and says, "Marry me your daughter," and the other replies, "All right, I have married you my daughter," and there are witnesses to this, then this marriage is valid according to the consensus of the scholars. Likewise, if a divorce is issued in jest, then the divorce takes effect. And Allah the Most High knows best.